What up?
What's good? What's good?
We are live. We got T-Rex out there on the West Coast doing it. There's a comedian out there on the West Coast. You know Ty-Rex? Look him up.
Let's go put the Gatorade on my face. I want to get internet.
He just put Gatorade on his face. We are live. Today on the show, we got comedian Austin Rich. And we got Goondoc from Derby City Music in here as well. Talk about their goings on. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the Goondocs. Goon Diesel, that's right, baby. Remember the call line 502-251-4440. Fuck with us. Roll. Okay. I guess it means we're just jumping into it.
I was waiting on you.
Oh. He's fucking me up. He's on his live feed. Anyway, welcome to the Goondocs. We are live. Like I said, we do have Austin Rich in the building, local up-and-coming comedian, and also Goondoc from Derby City Music is in the building to talk about their goings-ons. But first, we shall chart. Anybody that's tuning in right now to my live feed, we're going to switch up. I'm going to switch off this, and you're going to go to the Goondocs page. It's two words, Goondocs, Goondocs, two words. Search it, like it, view it.
It's not fucking rocket science.
No K. The doc stands for documents for those that are wondering, like, what the fuck, why didn't you put a K on there? It stands for documents, Goondoc documents. Pick it up, put them down. Good. Anyway, Nick Diaz just got reinstated. I'm sorry, popped. Woo! Nick Diaz, after a year and a half, has been reinstated. He is going to fight. Funny thing is, well, not funny, really, it's kind of bummed out. Ruthless Robbie Lawler lost his title last week. Kind of bummed me out. He's one of my favorites as far as mixed martial arts fighters goes. And the person beat him, Tyron Woodley, when asked if he was ready to, well, he actually got called out by Stephen Wonderboy. Oh my God! I just had a break. Is it echo real bad? Which page? See, this is what happens. Oh wow! Wow, it is going pretty bad. So anyway, we're just gonna run with it, and hopefully they figure it out. So, Tyron Woodley, right. It was his dad. Sorry. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson called Tyron Woodley out, and Tyron Woodley on live TV was a very classic dodge movie. He was like, woo. No, man, I'd rather fight Nick Diaz. He's been out of the game and laid off for a minute, just came back off suspension. That's the money fight, which I agree with. I do agree with Tyron Woodley. That is the money fight. I would much rather see Nick Diaz fight for the title than Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, because I would like to see Nick Diaz win the title. Because I believe that when Stephen Wonderboy Thompson does end up fighting for the title, he is going to win. And he's probably going to hold that motherfucker for a long time because dude is very lethal. So Thompson is a beast. Yes, you are right. Thompson is a beast. Anyway, anybody wants to call in for any known reason, talk about MMA, whatever, tell us our fucking sound is fucked up, however you want to do it. The phone line 502-251-4440. Bear with us, hopefully we get this kink worked out.
I don't know how when I do the sound check working fine. Now it's fucking echo. It's all Sean Patrick's fault.
It's all Sean Patrick's fault. Is anybody out there tuned in to the live feed?
Yeah, we like 7 people on here, and people telling me I got an echo. I'm trying to fix it.
We're trying to fix the echo. Yeah. So it's this XSplit thing. We're completely throwed right now. Right on. I'm sure Tyron is a hell of a fighter. I just believe that when if and when not saying as far as Nick Diaz goes, because that's kind of will Diaz win? We all know how Diaz fights. He throws in volume, and he's not really known for knockouts. Although he can knock some people out, he's knocked Lawler out. But I just believe that when Thompson ends up fighting, he's gonna win because he's too evasive, too elusive. Like he's like Machida on steroids. And he hasn't been caught for steroids yet, but according to the Diaz brothers, is it good? According to the Diaz brothers, everybody's on steroids. Smack, bitch. What's up? We got Mark Maycock tuning in from England, man. I just hit my stride again. Thank you.
Hey, I think I just fixed the echo.
We just fixed the echo. Let us know. Give us some feedback. Anyway.
Still, once again, don't know how
so,
to fix it.
We got Nicolas Cage spotted around these parts. In Clarksville, Indiana. He was at Louisville Zoo. Well, yeah, I know. We just switched from MMA to fucking Nicolas Cage. That's because we all have ADD here. So, anyway, yeah. Nicolas Cage has been spotted in fucking Clarksville and Louisville. At first, I was kind of like, big fucking deal because Ghost Rider sucked. But in my opinion, Ghost Rider sucked. But then somebody brought up the valid point that he did do Raising Arizona, and Raising Arizona is a pretty badass movie. So, if you've ever seen Raising Arizona, what's up, KG?
Man, just still trying to go through the motions of this bullshit.
I'm over here.
So I just hung you out to dry out by yourself and shit. What's good, man?
I'm over here just rambling on.
I think I got it fixed there.
Nah, yeah, you good now.
Everybody says good to go.
I'm still trying to make sure my fucking recording is gonna have sound too. I guess if I could always just download it off the YouTube.
No,
Facebook page,
Nicolas Cage is in Indiana right now. He's filming some movie in Fisherville. I think they said it was Fisherville, Indiana. I don't know, but it's the big buzz around here now. Everybody's showing their little fucking pictures with Nicolas Cage, either at where like the fucking local Best Buy or some shit, or like today he was at the zoo, fucking hanging out with the donkeys or fucking apes and whatever.
Where's Fisherville, Indiana at? Anybody know?
Fisherville, Indiana? No clue. I'm assuming it's somewhere up north. Anybody out there that wants to look up Fisherville, Indiana for us, go ahead. But hey, look, guys, my show notes, I got to get to these motherfuckers. As much as I would love to entertain you on this live feed, go to the Goondocs page. The sound is fixed. Go to the Goondocs page and log on to that live feed, please, and thanks. All right, love you guys. Peace. I hated doing that. I felt like I was...
I feel like you were fucking like putting your kids to sleep or something. Like
something, man. Like, yeah, dog. Like, I hated doing that, but...
Always got to be that one guy.
Is this who I...
Always got to be that one guy that's late. What's up, G?
What up, man? See, he's lucky he got in the door, honestly, because I forgot to lock it. Because
Goonie's good about locking people out.
6:30, the doors get locked. What's up, AP? AP's in the building.
Shout out to my homeboys out there in Lex watching, man. Chris Elliott, Kentucky Villains. Hope you're feeling better, man. I know you had some surgery and stuff. Like he said, he's loving the new show, man. He's loving the setup, so we appreciate that, man.
Y'all go to the Goondocs page. I already said that. Sorry, them fucking dabs, man. It's not my fault. Oh, let's talk about the Olympics now in Rio. Did you hear about that?
No.
Okay, yeah. So the Olympics are in Rio this time around, okay?
Isn't there like a whole lot of AIDS in Rio? Didn't I read that somewhere?
Dude, look, Brazil is a very oppressed country. And so they were showing, there's a video of the torch going through the streets of Brazil in Rio. And there's random people trying to take the torch out. One guy runs up with a fucking fire extinguisher trying to fucking hit the sumbitch off. A couple people fucking trip with the sumbitch, and I see some bleeding hearts out there that are like, oh my God, it's such the tradition of the Olympics. The torch, blah, 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 blah. Dude, look. First of all, that's not what you thought it was. I legit have a runny nose and know it wasn't from fucking tooting yayo. So yeah, I just had to do that. No, look, Rio, Brazil is a very oppressed country, and this Olympics is being forced on the people of Brazil who could really give a fuck less about the Olympic Games and shit because they're living in poverty. They fucking bathe and drink the same water. You know what I mean? Like they don't give a fuck about the Olympics.
I never understand shit like that though. How is there like one city in a country that is like? I mean, Brazil's not that big. It's like what, big as Texas or something, right?
Man,
I mean, I know it's big, but it's
Brazil,
not like super big.
It's
but like,
you know, it's in fucking South America.
how much money does that government have to bring in from tourists alone? Like, it's not cheap to go to Rio. Like, it's one of the most expensive vacation spots in the world.
Well, and then I read where they were talking about the Australian team. They just got evacuated from their fucking hotel. It was like exposed wires. And
no shit.
Some shit was on fire and
shit.
I'm
glad I never spent none of that money there. Every time I want to go all the way out
dude,
to
there's a bunch of fucking NBA players that refused to go over there. They were like, we're not going to fucking Brazil to play basketball, dude. And I don't blame them. They're like, you know, the motherfucking only people that look, Brazil is not a safe country. That's the bottom line. And the fact of the matter is that the government is bringing these foreigners in to hold these fucking games, and they'll put them up in places like that, but then they're also putting them up in places that only get occupied for those few days, and then they just sit empty while all these other people are just living in fucking shambles. You know what I mean? So that's why people are running up trying to put the fucking torch out. That's why people are trying to knock over the motherfucker that's trying to light the torch to the next person, dude. And also in the video, there's a motherfucker that's in a wheelchair that gets knocked out of the wheelchair. And I'll be damned if you look before that motherfucking video cuts off if he ain't trying to stand up. I was like, damn, he went from fucking quadriplegic to healed once he got knocked out of that wheelchair. Like something, you know, I don't know. Anyway, all you bleeding hearts out there about these fucking games, fuck the motherfucking Olympic Games, period. And
I mean, I just don't even really understand what like the point is of the Olympics. Like,
and fuck Kurt Angle and his goddamn medal too. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Why you gotta just be like fuck Kurt Angle? What does that have to do with anything?
Fuck Turd Dangle and his motherfucking medal too.
Hey, I'm gonna go straight into fucking my dumbass of the week here.
Go ahead.
Have y'all seen this shit, man, about this dumbass that shot himself in the mouth trying to get internet famous so he can fucking
But you did it? You hurt bad?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. I don't give a fuck about nothing anymore. I swallowed the bullet. Shit.
You swallowed the bullet?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Come on, man, go.
Look, we need to go. Shit.
Run it? Run it?
Yeah, run it. Go. Shit, I'm fucked up. Whatever. Fuck it. If I die, fuck it.
You're not gonna die. Oh, shit. Fuck. Please. Hey, you a dog ass nigga, bro. You a dog ass nigga, man.
week if you want for that show after the announcement, and we'll do the Scarface whenever we come in.
That's what's up.
Word.
We'll get you out there, man. Just stay in contact with me for the rest of the week.
What's up to everybody, man? Much love to Derby City, man. I seen they had a loss this week, man. Condolences to them, man.
Appreciate that, brother.
That's what's up.
Yep.
All right, man.
Love.
Peace.
I'm bringing out all the retro jokes tonight. Okay. No, I told you about the you know our buddy the turtle guy, trying to sell us a turtle. Remember?
Yeah.
When we first got on, there was a guy over there in Indiana named Mike Drake who was trying to.
I never even knew that who it was.
Yeah.
So that guy was awesome. I missed that guy.
I believe this is his cousin, maybe. This is my buddy. Oh my God, Rob, my buddy Rob Drake's son. His name's Austin. Okay, now we got this kid here who was attempted to be robbed at gunpoint. The pizza delivery kid.
I missed it.
Well, they sent him to an address in Jeffersonville. Apparently, this address had already been hit before, as far as a pizza delivery guy getting robbed. So my friend Rob Drake's son Austin was working for Domino's, and he got sent to this address. It was the last run of the night, and when he got to the address, he walks up to the porch, and fucking somebody comes up from behind and pulls a gun on him. Tells him to get on the ground, drop his shit, whatever. Well, prior to this, I don't know how long, this kid Austin purchased a pellet gun that looks like a fucking real gun. So he pulls the pellet gun and points it at dude and he's like, back the fuck up, homeboy, or whatever. Dude is shook and takes off, right? So then Domino's fires my buddy's son for pulling this pellet gun and stopping this potential armed robbery.
He's like, I mean, I understand that you're your buddy's son, and I'm sorry they happened to him. But if a motherfucker really did pull a real gun on him, he's lucky he can get his ass shot.
I mean,
thank the Lord the kid didn't get shot.
It's a roll of the dice at that point.
I'm saying, yeah, hey, a motherfucker. Look, I meant to bring it down here, and I forgot. I bought a new taser today for my daughter, man. My daughter just got I got her first new little apartment and stuff, man. So I got her a taser, so when she walks from her car. But the motherfucker that comes in my office and sells me all kind of crazy shit had a pellet gun. It looked dead like a real pistol. And he's like, man, you need this pellet gun, and laid it on it. And I picked it up, and I'm like, oh man, if you pull this motherfucker anywhere near the police, you getting shot. Like, they supposed to make pellet guns, like, with, like, orange things on the end of them and shit, like, little kid toys. Because, like, dude handed me one today that, like, until you sat it in your hand, I mean, it looked like it had a magazine and everything in the bottom. Until you sat it in your hand or looked down the end of the barrel of it, you'd have never known it was a fucking BB gun.
Yeah, this one, I saw the picture of it. It totally looks like a 9mm. You know what I mean? Like a Beretta or something.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully that guy didn't get shot. But on the flip side, who the fuck robs a pizza man? That's the dumbest shit, like...
Junkies.
But you can't even... A pizza man ain't got enough money to get you high. I mean, like, what's a pizza man? I mean, the motherfucker can't never break a 50 when they deliver my pizza over here. Like, really, I mean, what's he got? $20 on him? You know, like, why the fuck you rob a pizza guy?
I guess you can get, what do they call those, bindles? I guess you can get a bindle for 20.
I mean, if I was hungry, I might rob him for a pizza, but, like, how you gonna try to rob the pizza man for dope money? That shit just...
for real, jacking motherfuckers. Speaking of jacking motherfuckers, guess what, was it today? Yeah. 25th anniversary of New Jack City.
Carter. That's one of my favorite movies ever, man. I love New Jack City. That was my shit.
I'm out there giving away turkeys on Thanksgiving like Nino Brown, baby.
I'm like stupid. My favorite scene of the movie, dog, is when the chick jumps out of the Jeep and she smokes that motherfucker, dude. She takes that pistol and shoots that old man right in the head. And she said, now see, that's how you smoke a motherfucker in broad daylight. That bitch was gangster. Too bad that shit was faking on TV. She's weak for real. I wonder what happened to that chick. We gotta look that up. Like, yeah. I never saw that broad in another movie. She was great in that movie, but, like, I don't think I ever saw her in another movie again.
I want to correct myself. I don't know. I might have read this wrong as far as it being the 25th anniversary. It says 25 years later, but still, it's a long-ass fucking time. Anyway, I don't want to give out the wrong info on New Jack City, dude. That would be sacrilege. No, but yeah, Chris Rock was Pookie in that movie,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, he was the Dolphin.
And he
just keeps calling me.
Okay, now he didn't
Scotty, help me. Oh, I'm sorry, I know every word of that movie.
He didn't say he was gonna suck some dick in that movie, did he?
Yeah, he says, "Man, I'll suck your dick."
Oh man,
Chris Rock. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, it's like one of Chris Rock's first acting roles, and he played like the best junkie on the planet, though. Like he really was good in that movie.
Why they always? I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. That'd be some hella exposure. if I was gonna play anything where I had to say, "I'll suck your dick," man, I had to be
Hey, but look at Chris Rock today, though. Yeah,
Right,
30 years
I
ago, he
guess.
talked about sucking a dick shit.
He probably did suck a dick on the set.
Yeah,
where
he's
at
rich
right
as
now.
fuck. I got some other shit, man. I just was saying, thumbing through the news websites here, man. They're saying a guy is accused of putting glass shards into drinking cups. Waylon Horton of Mumfordville was arrested last week. Police say he worked for Dark Container Corporation in Horse Cave, where he put over 100 shards of glass into the sleeves of cups. That shit's crazy. So, like, if you're drinking styrofoam, make sure you are, like, checking that shit out, because that's some old penitentiary shit. If I put glass in people's food and shit, glass in the cups, they dirty for that. That'll throw his ass underneath the prison.
I'm gonna try to send this video to you right quick. See if you can pull it up. Oh, never mind. This fucking thing. Trying to Judge Amber Brown. Did you hear about that?
The lady that cussed out the jail.
Cussed out the DOC.
I'm glad you brought that up, because that was one of the things I was gonna bring up today.
Yeah.
This just goes back to, again, it's like he passes me the ball for this shit. It just sets me up right every time. I talk a whole lot of shit about right and wrong, stupid and smart. It's not a black and white thing. It's not a race thing. It happened to be a black woman, was brought into the court. She had fucking pants on. She had on, like, Umbro shorts. Like, they arrested her on a warrant in her house. She had on, like, some walking around shorts and a long t-shirt. So the judge blooped the fuck out, because anybody that's ever been to jail, you will sit downstairs in Louisville Metro for 2, 3, 4 days before you ever even think about getting upstairs and getting a jumpsuit. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, brown, male, female. None of that shit don't matter. You sit in the bottom of that stinking, dirty-ass jail, which seems like forever before they let you go upstairs.
I mean, I was in there for fucking 4 days.
I've sat in that drunk tank for 4 or 5 days, more than once.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the longest I've ever been in, 4 fucking days. It was in fucking Jefferson County, you know what I'm saying?
And you don't get to go upstairs, which it is fucked up.
I was in the fucking
But
dorm.
my whole point of what I'm making with this, now you got everybody that's in the in the news and the media people and all this whole shit, making it about it's because it was a black woman that was denied clothing. No, everybody gets denied clothing in the fucking jail.
I got denied a mat for 4 days. My fucking sides were sore when I left out that
sleeping
bitch.
on motherfucking tables and shit. But hey, huge shout out to the judge. What was her name again?
Amber Brown.
I'm not a big fan of the judicial system, but that lady was cool. Like, she in open court picked up the phone and ripped the ass of anybody that wanted to listen to it. At the Department of Corrections over on 6th Street. So shout out to the judge lady.
Most definitely.
And then they wound up letting the broad go. Like, let her go with, like, time served. You know what I'm saying? It was like a fucking shoplifting warrant or something. But everybody wants to make everything about fucking race. Dude, everybody sits in the jail.
I don't think it was about race at all. I don't know.
I saw like 60 fucking activist people sharing that shit, talking about black woman did get, and that made it all the way to fucking to the news and shit. Like, I mean, it was on fucking media takeout and shit.
That's, there's certain things that I will concur with, and quite possibly they did have a role in it. I'm not completely denying that it didn't, because with the fucking past history of America, I mean, who the fuck really knows except what really went on in there? So
I'm just saying, she could have been a fat white guy or a fucking skinny Asian lady. She still would have got no fucking clothes.
I can attest to the fact that I sat in Jefferson County Jail for 4 days with no blanket, with no fucking mat, and I slept on a fucking metal rack for 4 days, and my sides were so sore by the time I left, man. I could barely touch them, you know what I'm saying? But, I had her, matter of fact, Amber Brown. I had that judge last time I was in front of her not too long ago, and she hooked it up. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought we had something kind of.
If I ever gotta go in front of that motherfucker, I'm gonna try to roll my jeans.
No,
up
I'm telling you, I went in there dapper and shit. No, I'm telling you, I think we had a connection. She's kind of young, and I mean, I think she wanted the D, to be quite honest, dog. I mean, she was giving me those eyes. I mean, everybody knows when they get, you know what I'm saying? She was kind of like flipping her hair and shit. And I'm behind this motherfucker, like standing next to my lawyer, like, yo, shorty is feeling the beard, son. You know what I mean? So then I started like doing this kind of shit, you know what I mean? And the next thing you know, my fucking fine is like nil.
This motherfucker's retarded.
I was like, yeah, hey, Amber Brown, holla at your boy, 502-251-4440. You can hit me in this line every fucking Tuesday about this time. You did.
Mike Burch is on the live feed talking about bologna and cheese sandwiches. Man, motherfucker, you ain't never been to jail because that shit ain't bologna, son.
Man, that's
I'm gonna tell you.
Nah, it ain't.
That shit is not bologna, son. Shout out to homie Ray Giles tuning in, man. I mean, he saw the same shit. Like, they kicked in his door over a fucking traffic warrant. I mean, this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? They picked the bride up on a warrant, man. They didn't give her no pants. Fucking quit making a big deal about it. Shout out to the judge because she did rip that DOC guy on the phone, though. That shit was comedy.
What's that motherfucking, that dude that was on American Idol talking about my pants on the floor? Should have been playing that song.
Oh, no, I missed it. Oh, yeah, I know. You
my pants on the ground or whatever the fuck.
I know who you're talking about.
Snoop Dogg's uncle. Motherfucker. Anyway.
They found that lawyer that's been missing, too. You see this
Oh,
shit with
yeah?
that lawyer? Yeah. But nobody says where he was. Like, this dude been gone. He been gone for like 2 days or something.
He was at the Chinese or the Asian motherfucker.
Yeah, this motherfucker was at the spa getting a rub tug, and the motherfuckers have reported him missing and called the news and everything. Somebody kidnapped him and all kind of shit.
You want another one?
They found him. They found him and he's fine, but don't nobody know where he was.
All right.
He's smoking dope.
Who's got some? You got some? Shit. We go ahead and bring up our first guest, Austin Rich, in the building.
Funny man, got the comedian, man. If y'all ain't checked this dude out yet, this guy's a fucking riot, man. I just started checking this stuff out today, actually. Scooney turned me on to it. We got some mutual friends, Sean Patrick. Austin Rich, what's up, man? What's good?
Hey, thanks for having me.
How you doing, man?
Doing very well, thank you. How about y'all?
Hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit.
Always trying to figure this shit out and get it fixed, man. You know the drill. So for anybody that doesn't know who you are, man, tell us who is Austin Rich, man. Talk to us.
I am a local comedian, aspiring comedian from Louisville. I started out, man, the very first show I ever did here was at Casey's Lounge over there off of like Bardstown, like
over there with Streetway in there, right? Didn't they used to do stuff over there?
Yeah, the first show I did was with them. So I started out with them, and so I've been doing it for about 3 to 4 years. I think my perception of time sucks, so it may well be more than that. But so about 3 or 4 years I've been doing it, man, and it's I've done shows from California to Florida to New Mexico.
Really?
Yeah, Atlanta. I mean, here in Indiana and stuff like that, man. So I'm just trying to just get my name out there, just keep getting shows in different places and networking with people. That's a big part of it, man, networking, because so many people from Louisville just will sit behind a computer screen and just pray for your downfall and like just not like
man.
Haters. Well, I'm telling you,
they're on here right now.
Yeah, I gotta put you on blast, man, just because I watched the interview earlier. You gotta do the Cat Williams voice, man. That shit's funny as hell.
All right, the Cat Williams.
Pimpin', don't go in there. There might be 32 goddamn insurgents. Sit your white ass right back down. Pimpin', you are not a cop.
He had that one nailed.
Hey, man, this shit's funny as fuck, man. I was watching. There's a video of you on YouTube from it was back from 2013, I think it was. I was watching. It was at Comedy Caravan, but that shit was a hoot.
Don't you do? Hilarious. You do McConaughey too, don't you?
Yeah, I did a little bit of McConaughey, man, and this is actually like a common question I get about voices in general, and I'm glad you brought that one up because Matthew McConaughey. I watched what's that space movie that he was in?
Interstellar.
Yeah, Interstellar.
I just watched that. And that's
yeah.
one goes. It's a great movie.
Fucking awesome. So,
yeah, it's a great movie.
Time, like I'm infatuated with accents and how people talk and like their dialects and everything. Like I love going. Like I lived in Chicago for a couple years and just being able to hear people's perception of my accent like really made me realize how like you never know how you sound until you go somewhere else.
Right.
So like that to me, like I always pay attention to voices, like how people talk, like their fluctuations, like even like breaks in their voice, everything. So I'm sitting there watching Interstellar, and obviously Matthew McConaughey is a well-known voice, or celebrity too, or like for impressionists to do. And so I started watching, man, and the whole time, dude, I'm like, man, I know I could do that. I know I could do his voice, man. So like I didn't do anything the whole night.
Scooney does that when he watches midget porn.
Same thing. And so the next day, man, like I practiced for about an hour, dude, and I made the video and I posted it just to see how people liked it, and it went over pretty well.
Yeah, I thought it was, that's a pretty hard one to do. I mean, I could do some impressions, but that one has always been like kind of elusive, and it's just the Southern Texas draw. And I know what you mean by accents. When I lived in Southern California for a little bit, and everybody out there thought that I was from Texas. Mm-hmm. You know, they were like, "Where are you from, Texas?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I'm from fucking Louisville." They're like, "Louisville? Where the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Kentucky." Like, you know, and then the funny thing is I had a fucking screensaver at the company that I was working for in Irvine, and it was a shot of Louisville at night from Jeffersonville, and a couple local guys walked past, and they were like, where's that at? And I'm like, dude, it's Louisville. And they're like, that's Louisville? I'm like, yeah. What'd you think it was, a fucking cornfield? They're like, yeah, pretty much.
I told you I need a symbol. Yeah.
So, but I was like, man, you know, my comeback is Muhammad Ali was born there, so fuck you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That never works, man. I met some chicks one time. I met some chicks one time in Charlotte, man, back about 10 years ago. They really thought like we all walked around barefoot, like with overalls on and played banjos and shit. These bitches was dead serious. I'm like, we're in the middle of the fucking country in North Carolina, like outside of Charlotte, and you motherfuckers think I'm country? Like,
Right.
Y'all got deer running around in your backyard and shit. Y'all think I'm supposed to play a banjo? The fuck is this?
Country people scare me. Like,
They scare me too.
like talking about, you know, like people like will talk in the third person, like talk about themselves. Like a country person will say, like the type of dialect that they have, like they'll say shit like, all right, we'll see ya, and there'll be one person. You know what I mean? That used to drive, like that used to, I when I was younger, I really didn't understand what that meant. Like I always thought that like there was like backup for them in a different room or something.
You know, so, that reminds me of like I said it to this guy that I worked with out there in Cali. He was originally from Jersey. This Jewish guy named Lou Wasser, and I said, Lou, what do you say? What do you say, Lou? And he goes, hi. Like, dude, it's an expression. Like, what do you say? Like, what's up? What do you say, Lou? Hi. I'm like, you uppity motherfucking Jew. Get from around here, motherfucker. I can say that shit. I'm part Jew.
He thinks he can get away with that. So one of these days, fucking somebody's gonna show up and fucking arrest us. So how did you get into doing comedy, man? Talk to us a little bit about it.
I actually, man, my buddy Justin Tab, actually a local comedian as well. Like he's
I know
actually
Justin. He's fucking hilarious.
hilarious, dude. Like one of my favorite comedians for sure. Not just because he's my brother. He's just super funny guy. But he actually was with me my first show at Casey Lounge, and I got the inspiration really to do it from him because he had been doing it, and I was like, you know, like really proud of him, and just seeing your friend do that, and you know, of course, you just think, if that fat motherfucker can do it, I can. So I was like, but no. So,
You gotta love friends, man. You gotta love
I
friends.
can talk about him like that. That's my
Exactly. Exactly.
friend. Shout out to
Scooty
Justin,
calls me
man.
a fat motherfucker all the time. It's okay.
That's a goddamn lie. You don't hear it if I do.
Probably because he's still chewing. But
Oh!
so I got going. I got going
Oh,
with Justin.
oh, shit. You definitely need a symbol for that.
It was all right.
That was good. You just got, man, got him. I'm bringing the retro jokes back. Got him. Yeah.
So I started with Justin, and we did the show in Casey's Lounge, and he was with Streetway a while back as well. And then after that, it's just staying in contact, man. Like picking his brain, like, you know, what shows are you doing? Like, how do I get to this opportunity? You know, like, what do you like? Go over my material and stuff like that with him. So Justin's been there with me from the beginning, man.
That's what's up, man. You need that.
Yeah, like.
That's
So
always
what's
good to have
next? You got any shows or anything coming up we need to plug? What's the next move?
The next thing we have going, I'm actually working with Isaac Daniels and Grind Like I'm Broke Entertainment in Indianapolis, I believe, is the next show I'm going to have. I don't have any flyers or other details for that yet, but other than that, man, I'm just
What
trying to...
was the name on it? Who is it?
Isaac Daniels and Grind Like I'm Broke.
I've heard of them guys before.
Yeah.
Then there's another guy that does comedy up there in Indy that's got some funny Big Mike. You ever worked with Big Mike?
Big
He's
Mike.
funny.
Yeah, that dude's funny as hell.
You ever heard of a cat named Todd Rex out in L.A.?
No, I don't believe so.
Look
I'm
him up.
terrible with names.
Look
like,
him up, man. He's been working the circuit out there for a minute. He's a funny ass dude.
I mean, I wanted to when I was out there. California's where it's at.
Yeah.
I loved it out there.
He's I gotta plug him. He fucking checked us out in the live feed last week. He was right here not too long ago on my live feeds. I gotta plug Todd Rex out there, especially because I saw him with an old school picture, a throwback picture at Dr. Dre's house. I gotta fucking plug that shit. I was like, yo, do this with Dr. Dre
I don't know who,
and some other cats.
Santuan McCrae is, but they say yay Austin.
Yeah, oh yeah, shout out to Santuan. It's my best friend Santuan, world champ, cheerleader from U of L. very amazing person. He's my best friend, man, out in L.A. Coming back soon. Actually, he'll be here August 4th.
That's what's up.
I used to. There were some guys when I was in high school that wanted to do cheerleading.
Yeah.
Right. And of course,
Schooner used to carry their books.
they were football players, so like a bunch of us were like, "Oh man, so and so, such and such is a cheerleader." Blah 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 blah. Until we went to the fucking pep rally, and we were like, "Well, goddamn,
Man.
you see where his hand is? Do you see where his hand is right now,
Does
bro?"
he have his thumb on her butt? I think he
We
does.
fucking botched that one.
And not even that, just the athleticism, man. Like
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
Like I've seen like 5'6" little dainty cheerleaders. Like, hey, Austin, how you doing? Like, yeah, this little motherfucker here, and then like just do some 360 back tuck, standing still, and land on their pinky toe type shit, type of athleticism, and just
Yeah, I mean,
super strong.
and this kid would know because he's in. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to call you a kid.
Sorry,
Some
man.
people get offended by that shit. Oh, I'm not a kid, man. Sorry, my bad.
I'll take it.
But he's in pretty good fucking shape. I have to admit.
Like to think so.
Yeah, I mean, I saw some of the pictures. I'm like, what's up, fucking 12-pack motherfucker? Oh my god, dude.
Oh, see, it was funny when the joke was on me. It was funny. Oh, yeah.
So anyway.
Scooty's got a man crush. It's
So
okay.
anyway, hey, I would just be falling in line with Sean. So anyway, yeah, you do the little fucking tread fit thing or whatever, and I used to be in shape. So sometimes when I see other people that are still in shape, it's kind of like, oh well, that's cool. He's still in shape. I wish I was in shape still, but even when I was in shape, I wasn't even close to that. So props to you and all that. I know that's fucking hard work and all that kind of shit. So
It's okay, because I see your pictures and wish I could grow a beard. So it's,
yeah, see,
I can't
See?
do that, you know.
and I'm
He can't do that either.
and
That's
I-
how Harry shaves off his back. He just glues it on his face.
And I'm Lord Humongous below the waist. If you guess what? If you pick up what I'm putting down, ladies, don't worry about this belly. It all turns to dick after midnight.
Oh my god.
Sit your ass down somewhere.
Hey, I gotta fucking bring it back to my side, man. Since there was some fucking gay shit just insinuated. Sorry, all my gay people out there. You know I love you. No homo.
Gays are the best. Gays are the best wingmen. Like,
They are.
yeah.
No. Get you a Butch Dyke chick. Best wingman.
Well, that would
ever.
be a gay.
Yeah, I'm talking. He said gay guys. So I'm talking about gay
Well,
females.
That would be.
Yeah.
That would be a gay.
My gay friends. I don't know about everyone else's gay friends. Your gay friends may suck. Mine are way better.
I heard that.
All Scooty's gay friends suck.
Suck. I was looking for a way to
There
fucking.
it is.
He
I need
got
the
it.
fucking symbol,
There
man.
it
I'm telling you,
is.
when I have a fucking symbol on the wall, man. I'm
I
telling
need
you.
that next
The
time.
jokes are rolling. That's cool
I
though,
need
man.
that next time.
So you got a show in Indy coming up. We don't know exactly where that's at. Tune in when we find out. We'll fucking pass that along. You know what I'm saying? And
Where can they find like your current work? Like I
Yeah.
had to dig a little bit like to find the YouTube video today. Do you have like a regular YouTube channel that's got more stuff on it, or
I do. I'm just absolutely terrible about keeping up with it. And so
Makes sense.
I'll accumulate like so much video footage and be like, man, I wonder why no one fucking likes me. And then I go, oh, because I didn't post shit. So I do.
Yeah, I mean, like the video I was watching today, I was talking about how funny it was, and I looked at the date. I'm like, what the fuck? This is like 3 years ago. Like, this might not even be the same guy now.
so
Like,
you need a social media manager.
Right, pretty much. Because like I said, like I'll do stuff on a whim. Like I'll just like get motivated and inspired to do something funny for like a few days, and then after that, I'll just like forget I have an Instagram.
yeah, like I saw some of the, like the Facebook videos and Instagram videos. That stuff was fine. I just know if there was like more footage of your actual comedy routines because
Yeah,
the
on
shit was
YouTube,
hilarious. I'd
it's,
like to see more of it.
YouTube, it's arich502. Instagram, _rich4. I deleted Twitter because I don't fucking use Twitter anymore, I suppose. And let's see, like I said, on Facebook, I need to do a lot better at posting on my comedy page. So I apologize for that. Not that anyone gives it.
Yeah, nobody really cares.
Give a hoot, don't pollute.
I was hoping he talked about that on this show. Yeah, like, there's people at home. Like I was hoping he addressed that.
I was hoping he would say how his social media is
No
not
one cares.
popping.
No one cares, right?
Fucking jerks. all y'all that are tuning in right now that are just like Austin explained, fuck y'all in the ass. Fuck you until your asshole becomes purple donkey asshole.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's kind of violent.
I take it there.
It's a shame that like in this day and age, like hurting somebody is like you you can be at the other side of a computer screen and be like, I'm not gonna like this one. I'm not gonna share it either.
But that's like we were talking about last week. Like, you know, we get some views and some shares and shit on our videos, but like we put up a video talking about beating up this asshole that stole the truck off my car lot.
Yeah.
And it got like fucking 3,000 views and like
4.
900 shares.
It's up to 4,000
like,
right now.
Not one of our live feeds has ever gotten fucking 3,000 views. But
It's up to
we started
4,000
talking about
right
cracking
now.
people's skulls, and then all of a sudden everybody wants it on the fucking internet. Fuck 'em.
Maybe we found our niche with that. Maybe we should just go
we
around.
should just start
fucking
going around
people
beating
up.
people up.
The money that we make with the YouTube page would probably just about break us even as far as legal fees.
Fuck it, where's
and
the bat? Let's
fines
start
and-
with this guy.
I need this.
Yeah, we got him.
This is my money maker.
I hit you in the ribs, man. I won't hit you in the face.
bitches in court if you can say any of this. Oh my god, my mother would be upset. Let me
I
just
feel
say.
you on that, man. When I was
He said, "I'm out."
when I was fucking around with MMA and shit, my mom's like, "You're gonna get your teeth knocked out. You're such pretty teeth. Don't get them knocked." I'm like, "Come on, man, with that shit." And my dad's like, "I'm not proud that you did that." Or no, he said, "I'm not happy that you did that, but I'm proud of you." All right, cool.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, broski. No, don't tell your mother I said that.
God, I can't believe that. Oh man.
Dude shot himself. All right, so we got you in Indy. We're gonna
On my social medias.
your social media. Check him out, Austin Rich. You don't even have a fucking. Do you have a like an artist page or an
Yeah,
entertainment?
like I
page?
said, it's my comedy page.
Your
is,
comedy page, yeah. There you
It's-
go,
it's
comedy.
on there.
That's the
I mean,
word.
other than that, as far as shows coming up, I'm just going to be trying to hit some open mics here in Louisville, just sharpen my skills, Les lapels, and so like the vibe, what do they have over there? Ciroc the mic over there, Coconut. Probably getting those.
What a clever play on words.
Yeah, that they stole from me. Remember Ciroc the Mic Mondays? It used to be at Club 21 about 6 years ago. Yeah.
I have no
Clever
idea.
play on words, guys. Y'all thought that one
Wow.
through real fucking well. Put that in your bit. Say, didn't somebody else have this? Yeah. Yeah.
There you go, man. That one's for free.
I've left them alone about that one too, man. I never really fooled with them about that. I should have gave them hell though.
They got some good-looking women that go over there. I know that and do that salsa dancing. Oh shit! I'm all about some salsa. Dip my chip in that.
All about some salsa and chips, fat ass.
I dip my chip in that salsa. Sure will.
So we're gonna do something a little different, man. We're gonna we got all Austin's information here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one of his videos up here while we bring up the next act. I'm gonna let his video play through for a minute just because this shit's fucking hilarious. So we appreciate you coming in, man.
Thank you, God. Thank y'all. for
More than
having
welcome
me.
anytime.
There's
I
a
look
high-
forward to seeing
high
you next
chance
show,
that I
man. I'll
take
come
my
in and
shirt
check
off
you out.
in This video.
Oh Lord, Sean, don't start fapping.
Give it up for the comedy styles of the one and only Austin Richie. Give it up, Austin Richie. Give it up. Never seen it before.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know I was supposed to be here the 23rd of November, but a pimp is here.
For the white people, that's Cat Williams.
The short guy?
Yes. How y'all doing? All right. Calm down, lady. I'm from Louisville. Like a lot of y'all know, a lot of my family's here. We're all from Louisville. For people outside of Louisville, the one on First 48 be killing everybody? Yeah, the one on First 48 be killing everybody. We made it to Gangland. What a lot of y'all don't know, Gangland is like an adult Sesame Street. 'Cause what it is, they have words of the day.
Biscuit, a gun or other automatic rifle.
Oh, okay. Let's write that down. Got it. They count how many years did he get sentenced? 25. 25 years. He got. Like an adult Sesame Street. White people taking definitions. You see, I came to school the next day like, guess what I learned? You know. They always use that distorted voice and they do the silhouette whenever they talk to people. And all the gang members, they always have some fucked up names like
Eduardo, the Spanish fish tickler.
You know who I wish they would use the silhouette and the distorted voice and everything for women on the vaginal commercials. I fucking hate that. That's disgusting. They'll be walking because you're never ready for it. They're playing some benevolent music and they're holding hands and like, no, you're silly. No, you're silly. Oh my God, we're so happy. And then the camera stops and just like, I have genital herpes.
Wait a minute, bitch. I was not even prepared for that. You were smiling, holding hands, and now you got herpes. A pimp don't know what to think.
I don't ever want to see those girls out. That's why I need that shit done.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to go fucking live.
Where the ladies at?
Again, and it's
Where the black ladies at?
fucking being black, yo.
Hi. I've always liked black girls ever since I was younger. I feel like I was probably kind of the pioneer of the white guys that I went to middle school with because I started it. I started the trend. I got a black girlfriend. Thought everything was going to be sweet. I thought meeting her dad, I was going to meet the Bill Cosby dad. Like,
Oh, come on, man. Everybody get put in. Get sit down on the couch. Everybody have a good time.
I walked the fuck in. I got the Boys in the Hood Lawrence Fishburne dad. Dude. So you one day, my daughter. Actually, what we were going to do was homework, sir. Actually, Mr. Jones, we were going to do homework. It's great. Black girls always used to tell me what race I was. So like, when I introduced myself, like, hi, I'm Austin. Like, oh, you mentioned something? Like, yeah, I'm white and Hispanic. You got some black in you. It's probably your daddy. Which was weird for me because it was almost basketball season, so I went home. I was excited as fuck. Like, Mom, guess what? Part black. No, you're not. Which crushed me because, like I said, it was almost basketball season. Thinking I was black, it was coming up. I was like, well, I got it made. I don't need to practice now. When I found out that I was white, I went home and hit the books.
It's right down.
Because as a white man on the team, you have to get that GPA up, and I knew my role.
What's wrong with the feed? You back up or what?
It should be straight.
Should be on the.
I got people that are commenting and watching on it right now. As long as you're on the Goondocs page where you were at a minute ago, you should be straight.
Yeah, I just tried to. And
It's different dating white girls and black girls.
Yeah,
Tell a white girl you're going out to the club, like, hey, babe, I'm going out to the club with all my friends. Like, okay, I'm just, this 50 Shades of Grey is getting really intense, so I'm just going to stay here. So. You tell the black girl you're going out, like, hey, babe, I'm going out. Yeah, me too, motherfucker. Where you going? Coles? I'm going to be there. It's free before 12. The greatest part about the transition, you know, liking black girls whenever I was younger, is the mom who was in charge of getting all the kids on the skating trip. You know, all the white girls who live around in the suburbs, and they would get to me like, oh, Austin, where's your girlfriend live?
251-4440, got Mike.
You know where Victory Park is? No. It's okay. It's okay. You're not wearing the right colors anyway. So. All the other girls got in the car. They were wearing bright pink and like sparkly shit. My girl got in with an RIP shirt on. Y'all got music? I brought Master P. I think we're good. So I just had kid.
I didn't even know that motherfucker.
Oh, kidney stone. Kidney stone is what I said.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad.
I don't want kids yet. I do. I'm just not looking forward to them being as big of a smart ass as I am, because I know it's going to happen. And I don't want my kids to have learning disabilities. Like, the thing that really makes me nervous, I'll see these commercials like, make sure that you check your child for ADD and things like that. Make sure they don't have any learning disabilities. So I'm like, okay, great. I don't want them to have that. I didn't have that, so I don't want that to be something they have. I was really glad I didn't have ADD when I was younger.
They were going to shoot a little bit at like...
So what's up with white people in scary movies, right? White people nowadays in scary movies, that shit should just be called white people making dumb mistakes, black people paying the consequences. What's that sound? Let's go check it out. See what you gotta do. Whenever you watch the scary movies, you gotta take notes.
Oh man, what is this dude?
Cause in everyday situations, I make them horror movie situations. I was driving down the highway the other day. I see a broke down car. I see a little lady. I'm like, oh man, probably needs help. I slow down just to see if it's my grandmother, and if it's not, no. Seen that movie and the sequel. Sorry.
I need it.
Yeah, I don't want kids.
Hey,
Yeah, I
let me
feel
give
like
you
I'm still a
that
little
away,
bit too
man.
young.
Check that
Or at least that's
offline,
my
man.
mom
We're
tells me
gonna
every
make
day.
some money. Spotlight coming soon.
I'm 26. Just turned 26. I'm not worried about getting old.
But in the
I'm just
meantime,
worried
we got
about
Mike
getting
Jones
older and
and
doing the
Tracy.
things that
Mike
older
Jones
white
Friday
people
night, man.
do
It's going down. It's gonna be
that
a
I
fun
don't
show,
want.
man. It's 15 advanced.
Like for instance, who's ever been at the mall real fucking early? Exactly. Senior citizens are outside of there ready to power walk the fuck out of that mall. In matching jogging suits that are Easter egg colors. And they have fanny packs. I don't want to be that. I don't want to wake up one day and be like, oh, what time is it? 5? We better get to the mall. Another thing, I don't want to become out of touch with technology. Like teaching my grandmother how to use her iPhone was like being the miracle worker for Helen Keller. Yes, Helen. Yes. Some of y'all knew Helen apparently. The last thing, I don't like when older white people are in the locker rooms and they're just walking around naked and have conversations with you when you're not naked. Hey, how you doing? Oh, sorry. Just right here. How you doing? Oh, your son's in volleyball now. Oh, basketball. That's great. That's great. My son is too. I don't want to be that. Be too close. You know the black guy. At least that's what I saw. Speaking of gays, I'm just kidding. Are there any gay guys in here? No? Don't be scared. I love going out with my gay friends because they can say anything to girls and get away with it. All I have to do is not say anything stupid. How you doing, boo? I love those jeans you got on there. I'm gonna introduce you to my straight friend. He's right here. How you doing? Hey, I like your boots too. Going out with gay friends is great. The best part of gay friends is going out with gay friends and passing out at their house. I see and hear and feel a lot of judgment. I'm going to explain. Okay, every time I go, I pass it out at my gay friend's house. It's amazing. It's like a spa treatment. I wake up in designer PJs. I have a manicure, I have a pedicure, and I smell amazing. My skin is soft.
Shouldn't be, but I turned the volume down. Who knows?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting that's better. So evidently my shit wasn't working, but now it is now.
I don't know. We're having some issues.
Who knows? Fuck Zuckerberg.
Fuck the internet.
Mike
It's always
Jones
this internet
this
shit.
Friday.
The YouTube will be solid when it comes back up on YouTube.
September 3rd. Gorilla Zoe, September 3rd. Hit us up. Opening
So
slots.
tell me, man, for people that don't know, who you guys are, like what made you start rapping, man? What got you into music?
Shit, I've been doing music since 7. I've loved music my whole life, man. It's just everything. It's just a whole part of me, dog.
With me, growing up through middle school, church and shit, always singing and shit. But I grew into my voice, I guess, to where I didn't feel like I could sing no more. So, but actually, I just had a real good feel for music. And my mom actually passed away on me when I was 19. And the only time she was happy is when I was like doing music or playing sports. And I done fucked up the sports gigs, so threw that down the drain.
Been there.
And weren't you playing semi-pro football or something for a little bit?
I played for 2 years on and off, but it ain't paying. It ain't worth me getting hurt. Like I said, I'm trying to pursue this music game, and it was like going in between of me having to go play a game or me having to go to a show out of town. I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna go do that show out of town, and I didn't want. Anytime I do something, to give it my all. So I'm not just gonna dedicate myself to that team.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
No, that's right.
Respectable.
But on top of that, when my mom died, I was just like, fuck it. The only thing I could do was either start doing music or keep living the life I'm living and end up in prison or dead. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take music and I'm gonna run with it.
Now, you guys been doing a lot of traveling, I know too, man. I see you guys been all over the map.
Everywhere, man. I mean, that's the only reason we meet these people and actually get to do the shit we're doing. Like, not many people get to do as many shows as we did and get the love we did is because we've been out here grinding. Like, the Billy's Demi, like he's led me in a couple directions, hooked me up with a bunch of big A&Rs and big people. So hopefully there might be some big things in the upcoming a lot of people don't know about.
Shout out Demi.
Shout out Demi.
That's what's up. I've been knowing Demi for years, man. We go way back. He's a good dude.
And on top of that, it's just
Hikes
like
Point.
y'all say, networking, get out the box, not being the same. Tired of being here.
Now I know we talked about the shows and stuff y'all got coming up, but as far as like the music, what's next?
Yeah,
Like,
now we're working on a new album. What I'm planning on doing is having a major artist on every track that we do. So
Our new album is gonna be strictly all
12 to 15 tracks, and it's gonna at least be major artists on every track. So that we're gonna come out hard. If they don't know us, they're gonna know us then.
Hey, call in if y'all got a question for AP and Dro, man. 502-251-4440. Hit that phone
I've
line.
been golfing all day. Excuse my attire.
You been golfing today?
Yeah.
I need to get out there, man. I got my clubs
You
back.
know
Family.
I still got tees.
No,
I
golf
think I got
laces
tees and
crapped
golf balls
out.
in my pocket still, man.
Happens.
Iroquois. Fuck that golf course.
you play a lot of golf, don't you? I've been noticing that a whole
Well,
lot.
I mean, the biggest deals are made on a golf course. A lot of people don't know that. So, a lot of money on the golf course.
Yeah, my around it all my life, so I'm not a scratch golfer by any means, but I'm the type of golfer that I go out and I could play shitty the whole 18,
Have fun.
but that last drive or that last putt. is
Yeah, I
gonna
was always
bring
like
me
Happy
back,
Gilmore.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like I could crank a drive forever, but I could never chip a putt or know anything about another club.
You know,
or none of that
or
shit.
it could happen on the first hole. You know what I mean? It could happen on the first hole, and I could play like shit the rest of the time and fucking triple bogey everything, and then come back and be like, man, but did you see that chip in I did on one? I'll be back next week. But
Hey, now, if y'all didn't know, we're having a candlelight for my buddy Terry tonight. So anybody viewing in, if y'all knew Terry Payne, make sure you come out. It's High Point Park, 9 o'clock. I guess we got some little lanterns with candles in them. We're gonna let all them little things.
High
Where High Point Park? Where's that?
What is that? Outer Loop Government Center right there. Right there.
is that Highview?
Yeah, in
courthouse.
Oklahoma. Yep.
The courthouse.
Is that Highview?
High Point.
Okay.
I think it is. It might be Highview.
I
Yeah.
think it is High View. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all didn't know, y'all know now.
Right
So
out there in
come
Oklahoma.
show
Yeah.
Terry Payne
He calls it
some love.
Oklahoma. I call it Highview.
Smoke Alona.
Tokalona.
Hopefully we can see KG out here spinning with us some more when we get on the road. So
One of these days, man. One of these days. My schedule's a little more free now, so you know that was always kind of hard. You know, we were trying to do the traveling shit before, man. It was hard for me to walk away from that paycheck, but
hey, what's that new track? You and Mix Magic. You was talking about?
We ain't even fucking. Dude, it's complex. We still got a lot of work to do on it before we can
and my
before we can
studio
let it
computer
go.
is on the fritz right now too. So it's
Yeah, and
actually when
Adobe's not working.
we get out of here tonight. I'm gonna get back in there and see if I can figure out what the fuck is wrong with my computer.
Yeah, Dro
Well,
said he got all the programs.
Do Pro Tools, whatever you want on there.
Yeah, I've got Pro Tools on there. We just don't use it. I'm kind of one of the people that's it's a creature of habit thing with me. Like my stuff that I turn out in Adobe sounds just as good as anybody else is turning out in Pro Tools. So like, other than the fact that Pro Tools is the industry standard, if I'm sending it to somebody, but as far as the finished product, I don't need to use Pro Tools. I've got Pro Tools and all the plugins there, but it's like
you have an outsource engineer that you send your shit to.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but like we're doing all our own shit, and we're
comfortable.
comfortable using Adobe. So it's like, fuck it, we just keep using it.
Send it to an engineer. You know, don't matter what you're using.
Yeah, if I'm sending it out somewhere and something needs to get mixed, but I mean, for the most part, me and Magic mix all his own stuff, and I mean, y'all heard the quality of music; it's all dope. I mean, it's it's kind of one of the things. If it ain't broke, don't fix it type deal. I did, the full mag music that I put out, that every bit of that was done by me in Adobe, and I mean, I'll put the sound quality of that CD against anybody else that's paying big money, for Pro Tools. I mean, it sounded, the whole CD sounded great. With the exception of using some of the guys like Mars or Mars he's a fucking savage with that shit. Like, dude's a beast.
Yeah, he's good.
Mars.
Yeah, he's one
Mars
of the
is good.
dopest mixing guys around.
I mean, there's a couple of good
If you're not
dudes.
sending it to Sane or Mars or or Pookie or one of them guys, but I mean, even with Pookie, like Magic worked with Pookie J forever. All that Magic Soul stuff was all done by Pookie, and he's turning out his own stuff that sounds just as good now in
John
Adobe.
Woo the
So it's-
legend, though. So.
yeah, John Woo's a beast too. He's a monster.
Shout out John Woo doing big things.
And we need to get him in here on the show soon.
Absolutely. I was gonna make that call, but until we heard him on that podcast.
I knew his name was big when
last
I
week.
went down there
hit
with
him up
Dusty Lee to Atlanta.
back to back.
Was
You know
sitting
what I'm
there
saying?
sitting with Wendy Day at Houston Steakhouse, and we said we was from Louisville. She mentioned first name she mentioned was John Wood.
Oh yeah.
And that's coming from one of the biggest ladies
No
in
shit.
the industry. Yeah.
That's dope.
That was pretty dope.
We
to
listened
me.
in on what was that podcast? We
The 321 podcast
The
that
321, yeah.
Z Nice does. They do an audio podcast.
Yeah,
and he
it was
was
all right, yeah.
we listened to the other night. They got a pretty good, if y'all checking out SoundCloud and iTunes, they're local right here too, man. So support our home team.
Had a pretty good flow to it. Yeah.
Yes,
I dug it.
321
and on top
podcast.
of that, hey, don't forget, J Monkey just released the hottest mixtape the city's ever seen in my eyes. So if y'all ain't copped it,
I need a
hit
copy of
us
that. I
up.
still don't have a copy of it. I do
Yeah,
need to check it.
Copy over here on the table.
I think that's my copy.
Oh, I didn't know we had a copy of it. I guess we do have a copy of it. Then my bad. Yeah.
For y'all down,
Dude is so insane, man.
Yeah, Monkey's he's a beast, man. I've always, I've been a fan of Jay's, since I met the kid. I mean, I met him 5 years ago now, I guess.
He's on some conscious shit.
Yeah, he's really developed as an artist, man. He gets, everything he puts out just gets better and better, man.
He just goes with anything. It don't matter what it is. He'll rip anything now. It's
Yeah, he's good.
So if you ain't copped it, cop it now. He's got free downloads online too. Look up J Monkey on Facebook. What is it?
I believe it's J Monkey 502 on Reverb Nation. I'm not for sure.
Yeah, just go to Google and type in J-Monkey. This shit come up everywhere.
He got
Yeah.
fucking hundreds of thousands of views.
Well, we appreciate y'all coming in, man. We're getting close to the end of the show here. I'm gonna I got the video that JB did for you guys. I was pulled up here.
Oh,
I was gonna run out.
Jason Barry's.
Yeah, I was gonna let that run out, man. And the end of the show with that tonight. We're working on these new video feeds and stuff, trying to bring some more stuff to the show. I actually think I'm in that video in the back too.
Yeah,
I think it is
it's
me DJing that.
MGK show.
Well, we appreciate you guys. I think it's a compilation of some of us. Yeah. We appreciate you guys coming in, man.
All right, bro.
Y'all get familiar, man. Derby City Music. Look, you know what? I did this shit completely on accident. I wore a shirt to work today.
Yep.
I had the shirt on. Look, you see, I still got my I got my armbands up around the mic. You know what it is, man.
Yeah,
So-
appreciate
Hey,
you. I always love y'all, man.
Good looking on
Appreciate
supporting my family's business, man. Y'all ain't know. My grandfather was Bud Hillard, my great-great-grandfather. And that was the inventor of Little
Scooney's got us a plug over, man. They make us bats and shit all the time, man. He's got
Sir, shout out to Whitney.
yeah, she takes good care of us over there. Well, that's gonna do it for us this week, man. The Goondocs, KG, Scooney the Goon, man. We're
Yo.
gonna ride out with Derby City Music for you, man. Our time to shine. Make sure y'all check us out this Friday night. I'll be on the decks with him, man. We at Trixie's with the homie Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
You missed. You were supposed to say who. See, man, he fucks it up every
Man,
time.
I want to switch it up, man. I want to switch it up.
Hey man, tune back in next week, y'all, man. Live right here on the Facebook page. The YouTube link will be up later on tonight, man. Y'all can come back in and check us out.
6 people hit me up.
We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. You know what it is, Goondoc.
Sammy Sosa.
I said it's all time to shine. 24/7, bitch, we lay it on the line. I said it's all time to shine. 24/7, bitch, we lay it on the line. They say we getting rich, they really need to know. Chevy sitting how we sitting up on 24s. I said it's all time to shine. 24/7, bitch, we lay it on the line. I'm amazed with words, man, this shit just got real. I'm out here on the corner trying to find me a deal, but on the real, I'm in the streets playing quarterback. I said 12-44, so you can just run with that. I told y'all, yeah, we coming right back like a G out the pen, back at it selling crack. Yeah, I'm back on the block getting money like the old days. Run up, get done up while I'm feeling like I'm OJ. I'd rather die than take an L from another man. Bitches in my left hand, money in my right hand. Crazy flow, make you nervous like a weird buyer. I got that remedy, got A to Z to get you higher. They heard I got that fire, I tell them come and get it. I'm Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown, throwing pigeons. I'm on my road to millions, so fuck your haters' feelings. It's all time to shine. 24/7, bitch, we lay it on the line. I said it's all time to shine. 24/7, bitch, we lay it on the line. They say we getting rich, they really need to know. Chevy sitting how we sitting up on 24s. I said it's our time, it's our time to shine. 24/7, bitch, we lay it on the line. Before it's dope, you can put it on a triple beam. Post it up, smoking perp, sipping lean, whipping in the Chevy. Yeah, it's sitting clean, you can't buy with me. I'm in